Reitalu. I'm associate professor in University of Tartu, and I work with restoring nature in different projects where we study what to restore, where to restore, and advise different applied restoration projects. I have also studied quite a lot history of Estonian plant communities. Well, diverse systems are more resilient to change, and we are in the middle of change, climate change, and if we have high levels of biodiversity around us, then the nature itself is more resilient and can sustain when changes are happening. But also it's important for human survival that we have diverse nature around us. Otherwise, we are doomed. We first had a short lecture about the history of biodiversity with examples from Estonia mostly. But then we also talked quite a lot about biodiversity in towns, that it is actually possible to have different other species growing or living with us in towns. And then we took a small tour in town, and everybody had a chance to find their biodiversity spot and present it to the others. So we found some very nice areas that maybe are not standard green areas, that for example some wastelands where species have been left for themselves are even the best for the biodiversity in towns, and maybe not perceived as the most beautiful areas in town, but at the same time have a very high biodiversity value. But you can also have a nice lawn with a lot of species, so it's not only the wastelands that support biodiversity. A project initiated by two professors in our university, and it was made to better kind of convey our results of our understanding of what supports biodiversity. So it is a web-based app where you can choose a place in Estonia, a random place, and you can get evaluation of how well this concrete area supports biodiversity, and it also gives you a short introduction of what is there, what is the history of the area, and what kind of protected species there might be found in this area. And based on all this, our understanding of the place, it gives you an evaluation of how well this area supports biodiversity, and I think it's a very good tool to communicate the needs of biodiversity to the general public. Yes, in a way, it's a little bit maybe we are talking about negative impacts of humans now, because we have such a large impact on nature and we are changing the landscapes. But traditional agriculture has actually favored quite a lot of species in Europe. So it has created habitats for very many birds, insects, plants. So a lot of European biodiversity is actually semi-natural in a way, that they need this kind of traditional agriculture to sustain, and that is also the reason why in Europe we actually have, among the protected habitats, we have a lot of semi-natural habitats, meadows and pastures, not only the wild pristine nature.